Adam.
Yo.
Yo. Adam's drilling, got my Mackies, good boss.
I've already done most of it.
You've actually, yeah. So we are one of the unsatisfactory failed EICRs, thanks mate, that we've done. I'll run through it in a minute. I'll jump in the van, it's a bit nippy. We've got here, unfortunately I've not got all the stuff, so we're waiting on local wholesale drops some things off to us. Adam is putting metal, he's drilling all the way around the outside of the house and putting metal P-clips, or will be putting metal P-clips in, because we've got to run water bonding all the way around the house. There's no access through the house at all. So I'll run through the report. This is the board we've got at the moment. I've got a main switch fitted, old board, no RCD. There is a shower board that I've just took off, and this is an old storage heater board that's just been disconnected. So I'll jump in the van, I'll show you the report and sort of what we're doing and why we're doing it. Right, just sat in the van, got the old iPad out. I was just giving me my coffee. Cheers mate. Cheers mate.
Toffee latte.
It's a proper, oh, it's gone cold now. Right, so when we did the report 4 weeks ago, I think it was, we were on the borderline of it being...
No, 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, 3 too.
Oh, okay. This is what I know. There's no lighting on, there's no earth CPC on the lighting. There's 2 metal fittings. One's a strip light in the kitchen, so I can try and get Adam in. Strip light in the kitchen, and the bathroom light we've just said we recommend to be changed to a BT14, like a 2D LED fitting. Class 2 fitting. There was an open leg on the ring, so we're going to downrate that to 20 amp, because we did have a look around, couldn't really find it, spent too much time dealing with it. We just said we can downrate, that's not a problem, because they have it. Another circuit for the kitchen, I think. I can't quite remember. What else was there? And no, obviously no RCD protection. There's an outside socket out the back as well. So we said could just do with a board upgrade. We'll stick a new 10. Oh, and there's no 10mm bond into the water. Yeah. Well, there's no bond into the water. So Anna's running that round. So we priced in for put 10mm in. They obviously said this is a rental for the estate agents. They wanted cheap as possible, so this is what we've done. Adam's just P-clipping around the outside of the brickwork. We're not going to disrupt anything inside. Having a fuse box board from Expert Electrical, Bundy 10. Cheers guys, I'll put a link below. Anything you need FuseBoard wise or anything electrical related at all, you use the code Bundy 10. And one thing what I would urge people to do, I never bought stuff online ever before I started doing YouTube, but if you know you've got FuseBoard coming up or a rewire, ring the guys up, get yourself booked in a week in advance, see if you can use the code, see if it will give you a discount, because it always does, like will save you more than it will anywhere else. Give it a try. Right, anyway, put a new board on, the light and the other light as well, so we should be here for
half day.
I would say 3-4 hours. I reckon I could get the board done before you do the bonding. I won't race you though.
I've already drilled it all.
Yes, you have actually, yeah, and I'm waiting for the wholesale to turn up with some tails.
So am I.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're
waiting for the cable.
We thought we had enough 10mm bonding, but we didn't. We had a...
What did I say yesterday?
Yeah, alright, yeah, we haven't got enough, Nick. No, we'll be fine, Adam. We're absolutely fine. Let's go and get a Mackies really quick. We were probably, what, 3 meters, 4 meters short?
Don't we say that, I reckon about 2 meters.
So just put 100 meter drum. And then as well, oh Nick, where's the cable runner? Oh, I left it in the unit. Because what we have done at the moment is any job, because it's literally EICR, 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 and when we've got a board change or something different, we'll nip back to the unit, get all the stuff we need. But I've taken all the stuff out that we're not using at the moment because it's just lugging extra weight round. And I'm using that much fuel at the moment, going to Mackies for Adam all the time. So anyway, let's get to it. I'll rip the board off, see what we've got, and we'll go from there.
I think I've got one in my bag as well, you know.
We've got about 6 locking off kits, right? We're just showing out. I was talking to Adam. Not enough lads that I see. I mean, anyone that's an apprentice, make sure you use your locking off kit. If it doesn't save your life, it saves someone else's. Even though we're doing this, that gets turned on. There's nothing in the top. It's just better. Just make sure it's good practice. Every job you're on, you use your locking off kit. I've got about 4 or 5 different ones. Anyway, board's disconnected. Shower cable. I'm just going to get rid of this board in a sec. Taking out the old breakers. These should be asbestos flash pads, so I'm not going to go anywhere near them. Down here, I'll get the iPad out with the test sheet on in a minute, but you've got shower, cooker, ring which has got the broken leg on it, water heater, and then 2 lighting circuits. You'll see from the lighting circuits, they're double insulated but only singles. We have got an earth that runs up with that, but whether or not that goes to the light fitting, it might just go to the first one. But when we did the EICR, none of the fittings had any earth at it, so we did say we could price for a rewire. Obviously, being a rental, it was nose turned up and, oh, does it really need it? So unfortunately, it's one of them things we just have to do the bare basics to get it passed, but at least it's gonna be a lot safer now than it was before, correct, Adam?
Yep.
Yep. So I'll just do a little rip out, mark up, show you guys what we're gonna do. Obviously, board's gonna sit here, it should just about fit in. Cable's all emptied up there, we'll stick some fire sealant on that to keep that a bit more protected. Unfortunately, my only access to the gas bonding is this. So what I will do, I've got some wire wool. Why not just scratch off the main stuff with a Stanley knife, wire wool it back to the actual appropriate surface that we can get a good connection. I mean, that is solid, and we did get a reading from it, but I like to make it nice and new. PME system, so we can get a new 16mm earth in there, and then the water's just going to come up. We'll probably just clip it to the inside and into the board there. Right, so this is our outside light. We'll just stick that on a 6 amp. Brought the tails up out of the way for the time being because the board is going to be a bit tight. We'll manage to slip the tails back down next to it, but I've just pulled them out of the way for the time being. We've got immersion, cooker, ring, lighting. There is an earth there, but it's not connected through. Shower, and then there are old cables from that board. Adam's just doing the knockouts on the board, but we're still waiting for some stuff from the wholesaler. What my plan is, because these enter up here, it looks like asbestos board as well, so I'm stay away from that. Is lo and behold, probably just, I mean, you could just whack them straight into the top of the board and have no protection on it, but I'm tempted to just slip a bit of flexi conduit out, then I can actually gland it into the top of the board. I know you like to take the mick, but I think actually for this time it might be the best option. Just a bit cleaner finish. They'll all just bunch together tight cable tie, won't do the whole, but just for cable entry on here, it means they're glanded in, no sharp edges. Got some fire sealant up there after. I'll try and point this way so you can see me. This is the cable reel for today. Adam's drilling around the side. It started to rain, but luckily I'm under this, so I've not got too bad, but Adam's now wet. Unfortunately, this is life for him. He said, we said to us this morning, you have the choice of doing this or him doing that, and he chose the earthing because he thought the earthing would be easier. No. I've just had Sam on the phone from EGT do the podcast. This is what the previous couple of videos were with me, Mark, and Kimmy and Sam. It was all positive, like we're all really enjoying it. We're all sort of going somewhere with it. I say going somewhere, but it's just a group of friends chatting about different things in life, and it's a good place to unvent. And I've said before, when I started moaning about, well, not moaning, about being stressed or about the VAT stuff, it's just like talking to your friends and forgetting that there are thousands of people also watching. But it's going forward, it's growing. But if you get the chance, guys, I'll put the link below, go over to EGTE, just subscribe, get them numbers up a bit, and enjoy the content, really. But yeah, anyway, back into this. What I've done, this one is on the bottom, so this is a FlexiCon gland for the fuse spur. If I'm going to do it, I might as well do all of it. Tails are in, locked across. The problem I do find, I always like to put my tails in first because it's a lot easier to get it and flex it, but you always end up covering up the corner hole, so we always just drill another hole to the left just to secure that corner. 4 in for the top. I'll have shower and cooker, the ring, the lights, and the immersion going in the other one. Actually, that's for that. So I can't do this and film it because I've got literally nowhere to put the camera here. So I'm going to flex them all up, get them all up, secured, and then we can start putting the RCBOs in. So that was the simplest and easiest thing to do in the world. Conduit coming in, conduit here with a clip. I've done it the other way around, so it'll go 6, 20, or another 20, 32, 32, and then we'll just stick a 6 on the end for this outside light. Pull the tails back down to the gap which is allowed there. These tails will go in, the main earth will go in, and then we will stick some bonding on. So Adam's doing well, he's just around the corner, just living his life. He came around a minute ago and grunted at me and walked off, so yeah, we're getting there. I'll pop some RCBOs in, stage by stage. I know you guys probably won't want to see all of this because I've done hundreds of these now, so we'll sort of jump back as I went. Just took refuge in the van for a second because I've got a bit cold on the old face, even with more my bum fluff I've got lying around. Adam's just clipping the last bit around the door frame. I've popped in here and put some heat shrink on the 10mm earth crimp, and I've got a Bosch heat gun that they sent me, but it's at the unit, so I've ended up using a lighter that we found. So I had to come in the van away from the wind to get that done. So that's on. Adam's got to do that last bit. The board is pretty much done. It's not the best in the world. We didn't have a lot of space. Sorry, mind the noise with Adam. Didn't have a lot of space. It's high up. It's a pain. We've got some of the plumbers. It was not wire wool. It comes on like a strip. It's got like a grid system on it. Got that all back for the earth clamps. Going to get them on. Give it a final test. Stick the 2 lights up in the kitchen and the bathroom. Then we're done here. We've got about 3 more jobs to do today, only little ones, and then we just had a call out for a job in Telford, a guy we're working for. But from Telford to Stafford's a good 45 minutes and 45 minutes back, so it's going to be a bit of a late one today. But once Adam's finished drilling, we'll pop back, show you what we've done. Right, Adam's finally done. I'll show you his work. Fact.
Said like it took ages then.
Well, you did take ages. I sat in the van ages ago and said, I'm waiting for Adam to finish the earthing off. And by the time it's taken you to that, I've done the board and I've changed the 2 fittings inside. I've tidied up and I've been on the phone. There's no excuse. Sorry. Look at that. There is an excuse because you spent your time and did it nice and neat. So you good job, Adam. A little bit. Sorry, mate. Earth comes up here. No clamps on there. Put that across. We'll get the buzz bar in. We'll do our dead tests when we're ready to power up. Take this off. Jobs are good. Just a little bit. Did you just say a swear word?
Yeah.
Might have to edit that out. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, that last thing is just sticking the board up. These are from vinyl guys in Stafford. People say you shouldn't show your number off. People know my number now. Just a nice little touch. The only thing I have said to the guys is, and I definitely have my logo, because I changed my logo around on this one, but it's not necessary in all of them because I won't be putting that one on. But yeah, when I've put all these on the FuseBoard, it looks like, oh, I think Nick Bundy's been here. I'm not too sure. So we'll get that on, and then we'll just have a bit of a recap. I'll just show you the last little bit. Get off your phone, please. Thank you. There you go. Bonding's on, down, main switch. So up out the way. Just gonna stick a few of these on. Ruin the nice look of the board with my name. And I'm gonna give that a quick who there. We're done. Isn't it good that it's a screen? Oh, it is now, right? Yeah, so it's a short one. Like I said, I'm struggling for getting any videos at the moment, other than as and when we can grab one, not doing ICRs. But annoyingly, we had a free empty house yesterday, didn't we? And there was loads of faults, no earth, metal fittings everywhere. Would have been a great one. Came back in the van to get the camera. Adam left it at home, nice one, Ad. So anyway, yeah, check out the expert stuff. I'll put the links below, and EGTE. Also, Rhino Trade Insurance, they have given me a work mat. We're going to do work mat giveaway. So the work mats that we've got, that's my logo and their logo. We're going to give 10 of them away to you guys. So they're being printed at the moment, aren't they? So keep an eye out for that. But be in with a chance of winning one of them. And yeah.
No, you can start it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.